Okay, so this is going to be like a you and them. I'm going to use each pile here. Each deck is going to be, we're going to do one spread about you first, tap into your energy, make sure this is your reading, and then we'll tap into your person's energy, and then we'll go over advice, okay? So 3 piles to choose from. The first pile here is the Lunar Soul Tarot. Pile 2 is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. And then pile 3 is the Mystical Mundanes Tarot. I don't know why I went blank on that one. I love this deck. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see your pile. Okay, pile 1. So if you chose the Lunar Soul Tarot, this is going to be your reading. I was actually called to use this deck. The other 2 I already had kind of picked out, but for some reason this deck was calling to me. Okay, so actually before I pull tarot, I'm going to get an overall energy for you with these. This is the Enchanted Dream Tarot, I believe is the name of it. I don't really use it very often because it's so big. If you can't tell. It's really kind of hard to shuffle. Unless you have humongous hands, I guess. My grandpa would be great at shuffling this deck. He had ginormous hands. Okay. Alright guys, so what is a card here, Spirit, for pile 1's overall energy towards their person? I have the Star. Sorry guys, my phone just started ringing. Let me get one more, because that kind of distracted me. That's Aquarius energy though. Your overall energy. So you definitely, with Justice as well. Wow. That's interesting. The Sun is at the bottom of the deck too. Okay, well, obviously I can't unsee that. Right? The Sun and the Star are 2 really good energies to have as far as you kind of thinking about someone, because it's kind of insinuating that there is a future, wanting future success, especially with Justice here, wanting to have balance and fairness here, wanting to be successful, something that's really big, wanting to find joy, you know, from this relationship here and happiness here, choosing to have that with this person. You may feel like you want it to last with this person. You want to be able to kind of have this person around you for a long time, something that you can kind of, this is weird what I'm feeling. There's a soulmate energy that I'm feeling from this, but it's like wanting to play it, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but wanting to play like an endless game in life with this person in some kind of way. Like you kind of, it's like wanting to like bounce ideas, or it's just to have this person in your life in some way. This may not even be necessarily a romantic sense. There's a heavy soulmate kind of energy I'm feeling from this. It's almost kind of hard to see past it. The way that you're seeing this person's very, it's a much more long-term or really, really bigger perspective of something that's just in this present moment. It's like really out there, you know, with the Star. You could be even kind of in a manifestation kind of energy right now with whatever wish this is. You could have a wish here that you want to play out with this person. But there's like this endless carousel, right? Of like this game that the 2 of you kind of play with one another, but it brings some sort of clarity, some sort of understanding. Look at that. There's a Magician right there. And the Moon. There's tons of major arcana here. You could want a new beginning here with this person, or you could want some kind of new opportunity. You feel like this is someone that you want to invest in. This Moon energy here. You have Pisces, which you have the Moon and the Sun. And the Magician is in between that. You could be trying to manifest a union here with someone. But seeing things clearly, because that's feminine and masculine energy, the moon and the sun. But seeing things clearly or wanting to get past getting past this, sorry, I'll pause for a second. A long second, didn't I? This is like this is very strong, guys. The energy I'm feeling is an incredibly strong energy, especially for manifestation. You have the moon, the sun, the moon, and the stars, guys. If this is how you're seeing this person or what you're thinking about with this person, I mean, that's mind-blowing, isn't it? It is the way that I'm feeling it. You have the Aries energy and Leo here with the moon as well, plus Libra with justice. There is definitely a sense of balance here that you feel with this person, and you are definitely trying to manifest some sort of union or new beginning. And there's a fear that it's like you can see things better than what you saw them before, see things more clearly, understand something better. And there's a call here for justice and balance as part of that. So sorry, I had to pause for a second. Okay, let's get some tarot to get more. Now remember, this is how you're feeling about this person, but sometimes the roles get reversed. This is somebody that you want to like be by your side. You know what I mean? And it's almost like it's kind of an energy of you just wanting to be there for somebody. Okay. There's a song that's playing in my head, guys, and I don't know the name of it. And there's been so many songs that's been coming through lately. I have to look this up because I don't want to forget here. By your side. By your side. Okay, I'm not going to stay on that for too long. I think, is it Sade that sings that? I don't think that, are they the originals of that though? Somebody else sings it too. Okay. Strength in reverse. There's the sun and the moon. Whoa. Tower's just made an appearance with the Hierophant in reverse. And the Temperance. Look at all these major arcana, guys. Every one of your cards has been a major arcana. You may be kind of sitting in a place in your life where you're making some kind of heavy choice. The Four of Swords, something you need to sit and contemplate or think about. But he does have a smile on his face. You may feel like you've already made some sort of two things that you've accomplished mentally here as far as your clarity in the situation goes. Here you have the sun and the moon again. And the sun and the moon here. I did not even realize that with these cards. That's kind of wild. Because you had the sun and the moon to start. You're seeing duality here in a situation, or some sort of shift of perspective. A lot of strength here. I think you're also having some sort of awakening. But we'll get to that. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. There's a lack, and you're recognizing that this connection maybe has brought on a lot of lack of, yeah, great. A lack of strength in your own value, what your worth is. And it could be something that could even make you kind of temperamental in some kind of way, and could have caused you to, look at that, turn your back here on situations. It's interesting in this deck because normally he's looking at these cups, but this time he has his back turned to him. But there's this cup of opportunity, of relationship, and right here above his head, he's just not looking at it. There's something there, you know, but you're not wanting to kind of look at it in this relationship, or you feel like you can't have this because there's a lack of you feeling your worth, you don't have a strong sense of worth here. It's holding you back. Page of Pentacles on the Tower is well, that can represent an apology. It can also represent a offer, or as having a solid offer. Why is that the Tower though? There's awareness behind that, an awakening behind that. You could have woken up to maybe you feeling the need to come towards this person, or how you could have a solid new start here with this person. Can you tell me more about that energy, the Ace of Page of Pentacles? What are you bringing? Couldn't get it out. The Page of Swords. So there's truth behind something here. Communication. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? So the Hierophant in reverse, there could be some sort of belief that you've held on to, that you're kind of seeing it, being in the middle of your spread especially, seeing a different understanding about, in order for you to be able to grasp like this manifestation or dreams that you have. I know I'm tapping more into your energy and not as much, but this connection's what's kind of affected this Tower right within. To have the Tower and the Hierophant right next to each other as well is significant, that you may be letting go of some self-limiting beliefs. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Or how you've kind of originally felt about things. You have the Seven of Swords here to clarify that. There's a sense of going against authority here, and or being deceptive in some kind of way. The truth here being around the corner. There could be something, part of you, of being exposed in this relationship in some way, where it's going outside of the norm here. I feel like that's something that could be really scary. Because look at him. There could be also some kind of things that you've been holding back from this person that they're unaware of in some kind of way. There's something about this relationship that could also be like you feel like you're going against, I say going against the wind, going against the odds in some kind of way. What the normal thing is. Could be even that you see this relationship as being somewhat uncommon. We'll get some more on that though. Well, just give me one more for the Seven of Swords, why not? The Knight of Swords in reverse. There could have been something here in this connection that you weren't honest about. And, or this person could have said something to you as well. You could have not been honest about something here that has to do with something being, I want to say appropriate, but it's not the word I'm looking for. Something being right. Some of you, remember this could be your person as well, okay? I always have to say that when I'm fixing to say something that's that may offend somebody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. There's something here to do with you being maybe going against authority in some kind of way, or doing something that's not so great. And that, the honesty of that kind of being out, something that you were dishonest about. Could have maybe even led you into a not a good place. So the Seven of Swords with Temperance, you're looking at these different options of how, all these different scenarios and ideas of how this can kind of turn out. And that's something that you being in that pool, she's not happy there, right? So you being in this pool of not knowing which direction the wave is going to take you, or which direction this communication here is, heavy communication right here, these pages and knots. Which direction this is going to actually take you, and not knowing that is making you not feel great internally, like you don't feel right. You could not feel right about some choices that you've made in this connection. that may have been kind of hard on you, and there could have been a very heavy defensive kind of wall that went up, whereas you pushed people away. Maybe not just this person, just others. And that's something that you're waking up to, recognizing, because she's looking right at that, right? Maybe you want to communicate that to this person in some kind of way, but you kind of don't know how to kind of express it. And there's a need for courage here as well, and seeing your own value in a way. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Seven of Wands. Thinking about letting your guard down here, and you're sitting right here on this. You're thinking about this. I think one of the reasons you're thinking about this so much is because you may be kind of afraid of the outcome and not wanting to have that defensive energy come back into play, or that you feel the need to defend your ego. Yeah, because the Sun's your bottom of the deck energy, which the Sun is the ego self. You may be having kind of an ego death in a way, you know, where you're really holding that mirror up to yourself and seeing that justice take place, the fairness, the balance. Can you give me more for the Seven of Wands, please? The King of Pentacles. You've been dishonest here, I feel like, of the value that you feel in this connection and with this person. You know, he has the bamboos behind him there, which represents a strength that's here. The Three of Discs. You're thinking about letting your guard down, and so that you can work with this person in some way to try to maybe rebuild this relationship, or offer commitment for some of you. I have the Chariot in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which is Cancer energy. This whole part of you right now, when it comes to this person, is you trying to gain your control of your Chariot here. Your Chariot's your emotional self, your safety, your secure, how you feel about yourself. You're trying to kind of restrain that and get that into alignment so that you can move forward into a positive direction like you're wanting here. This is basically what we saw in the beginning. I'm going to get you overall card for advice real quick, and then we're going to go into your person's energy. Come on, I can't seem to get all these out. Come on. Oh, good grief. Guys, real quick, if you don't mind, could y'all just say a little prayer for my cat George? He's my buddy, my cat. You know, it's so funny too, because I used to call him the sassy Egyptian prince, because like he died as a Egyptian prince, and then he just was very spoiled and sassy. But he kind of grew on me, and now I really love him. And I take naps with that cat and everything. He's the only one that I allow in the house all the time. And he came home yesterday, and he was limping a little, and I picked him up, and he had probably about an 1.5 inch hole in his leg. Where he's needing to get stitches, so I had to take him to the vet this morning. So y'all be thinking about George. Okay. Overall advice. So thanks if y'all say a little prayer for him. Overall energy here for call 1. Yes, you are correct. If you wanted to know an answer to something, there you go. There's your answer. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. There's an energy here of you where you are to keep kind of going, because, oh yeah, look at that. You want a new beginning here with this person. You've been in this hermit mode here, right? Contemplation on what you now know, recognizing all this within yourself. The Ace of Wands is here, so wanting to move forward and feeling inspired. You feel internally, it says it on this card, your inner guidance is kind of calling you to send a message here, guys. This is the third page that we've seen. The pages are the messengers. And fight for this union, for peace in your life, for harmony here, to fix this, to rebuild this, or make it better. Okay, so it's also the number 38, by the way, which is the number 11. 11 is the number of being on the right path, which is what this card says. Also the number 3, self, is growth, which is what you've probably experienced so far. And then the number 8 is talking about the infinity symbol, strength, courage, moving forward. It's life and death. 8th house, Scorpio energy, talks about there being a rebirth, and letting go of the past, moving forward. It's also about taking action. Now hold on a minute. I'm going to show y'all this because I hadn't really started talking about your person yet, but this came out, so take this how it resonates. You have Queen of Pentacles, and perspective shift is what we've been talking about, right? That's the Hanged Man there. So you got Hermit energy. Hermit energy. Well, you've been in Hermit mode, and you have 10 of Cups here as well. This is happiness. This is your 10 of Cups, your emotional fulfillment, your security, your stability. This is a mature energy of emotions. And your Queen of Pentacles is the feminine, energy of someone grounded. And you remember you came up as the king there, so it doesn't matter the genders, by the way. It's just the archetype of this card, this nurturing kind of energy that's here. But this is this is mother wife kind of energy, someone that's grounded here in your life, someone that's generous and compassionate. She's that homemaker, right? And then you have the perspective shift of how you can maybe have happiness here. So let's get into your person's energy. You also have Divine Masculine is upside down here in this card, seeing a different perspective. Pisces energy, the Hanged Man. Taurus here as well. Look there, 3 of Pentacles. That's teamwork. That's committing to working with someone here. Something that you want to hold on to, the 4 of Pentacles. So let's see about your person's energy. What is Pile 1's person's current energy, spirit, towards Pile 1 overall? The 6 of Cups. There's that soulmate energy I was picking up on in the beginning. They're in a place of nostalgia right now. The 9 of Swords. Well, they're having some anxiety about it. They could be having sleepless nights about this connection, with nostalgia being here as part of that. Could be haunting them. Look at all the clocks that are here. They may feel like a lot of time's gone by. At the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands, which is recognition, success. It's funny, see the sun? Y'all both are in this kind of similar energy of wanting to have success here in this connection. Wanting to have recognition is something that's here as well. Look at that. I cannot make this up. The 4 of Wands here in reverse. And you have the Page of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, and the Devil's under that with the 9 of Swords in reverse. I don't know if there is heavy communication here. Strength is behind that. There may have been some toxic kind of communication that was here. This person kind of hold on, it's trying to come out faster than I can say it. Capricorn, Aquarius energies here. This person could be trying to figure things out, like intellectually, trying to kind of go and figure things out, and they may feel very unfamiliar at the being able to control their thoughts in that way, because you do have the Nine of Swords here. They may be a little bit obsessive about trying to kind of figure things out, because this unknown of the future here is something that's really strong. Look at that, you have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. This person, I feel like this person, there's a lot of love here that this person has for you with the Empress energy and that Queen of Cups. That's really kind of that nurturing energy of wanting to take care of someone. The Empress is the mother of the tarot, you know, and wanting to have it's kind of like that spring energy of things growing, you know, wanting to have that. And the Queen of Cups is that loving, also very loving energy. So there's a lot of nurturing kind of feeling that I'm feeling from this person towards you. It's like, it's not just like it's kind of hard to explain. Similar to what I felt in your energy, but in a different way. It's like a loving, nurturing, warm hug. That's the only way I know how to describe it. That's how this person feels about you. And they're having a hard time controlling their thoughts here, of not seeing things clearly. The Page of Swords is that communication, and the Page of Pentacles. Either they're wanting to communicate, they want to have something grounded here with you. Again, another nurturing energy. Or this is something that they're thinking about or trying to find peace with, because you have the Four of Wands here in reverse, which is, you know, a lack of stability, not feeling good about things, lack of harmony and peace that's there. And this is what their focus is here. Wanting recognition or success. Wanting to triumph. I think this person, if they've been kind of waiting on you, or waiting for a response from you, or something like this, because all these clocks that are here, there's 3 of them. They could be wanting that recognition from you, or they want to have some sort of victory there pertaining to communication, which is the energy that you're in. Doesn't that little kid look kind of like Harry Potter? That's just me. Guys, I saw an owl last night coming home from our road. It was sitting on the fence post. And I love owls. And I haven't seen one in a while. Okay. How one's person, how are they currently feeling? The Fool. I feel like this person may be very much, they're very, very in this. The Four of Wands came out in reverse, guys. Again, they're very much in this nostalgic kind of energy. You see this Fool, and it's not always pictated like this, but you have him looking directly at the sun, which is kind of crazy because that's what you came up as. And the moon's right above that. You see that? That's funny. But he's fixing to fall off the edge because he's looking up at the sun, looking at this nostalgic kind of energy, reminiscing these memories. Feeling this connection, and the little dog sitting here barking at him like, hey stupid, you're about to fall off this cliff. You even have the crocodile next to him, you know, which is that nurturing energy. Crocodiles, mother crocodiles, they're very protective. You know, so there's also this sense of wanting to protect things, wanting to protect themselves, but still kind of taking that leap. The Fool's all about taking a risk. Let's get some more. There's the Moon. Pisces energy or Cancer energy, the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yep, that's them waiting for something that's not happening. It's that energy I picked up on here. Aries energy is here too as well. And there's the Star. Aquarius energy. They're also in that starry kind of wish. It's almost like too in this one, she's sitting on the ground and she's looking at the star, but she's trying to stay focused here, like being busy but having this wish. And this is a card of waiting for your ships to come in, but in reverse it's like that didn't happen, or that's not happening. You know, in the middle of their energy is the Moon, so there could be kind of fears here. You have the Magician. They have a lot of majors too. Aries energy. Why is the... Yeah, I think this person with the Emperor in reverse, guys, this person sees you as their counterpart, and there's a lack of harmony here with things not coming together in the way that they've imagined or the way that they've wanted here. More Aries energy. This person's very focused on, or trying to stay focused here on themselves. What's best for them, trying to stay protected here or guarded. They may feel like they need to have their guards up or their peachers up, you know. That Cancer energy, guys, when Cancers kind of resort back to their shell, you know, that crab, that their peachers come out, right? They're on alert. They're aware of their surroundings. They're aware of, and we saw that Devil there, so they could be kind of, you know, they're still trying to see things clearly here. You also do have that red curtain here, you know. So the past energy is something that they think about, and the toxicities that are here. And you have this big dragon. It's hard to unsee, right? I feel like this person has some mental anguish that they're experiencing here. A lot of anxiety kind of here with the moons. 6 of Cups again. So this is what it is that they have kind of fear about. It's this connection. What's 3 of Wands here in reverse? The World in reverse. This person's been waiting for some sort of closure or unfortunate lesson to come around, you know. They may have felt like things weren't over here with you, but there's a lack of being successful. There are things playing out. There's time that's gone by. I'm telling you. There's an emphasis on time. The 6 of Cups is also a card that literally talks about past energies. So there's been some time in order for this person to be in this space. You don't get just directly to the 9 of Swords without there being some kind of significance behind that. You have this clock here that she's holding. Tell me about the Star, please. The Page of Disc. This is their wish. This is a solid offer. The 8 of Swords is in reverse. This person's trying to release themselves from fear. They're going back in their mind and they're looking for information. They're looking for what happened or what things were. I think that this person may be trying to kind of reevaluate, you know, reassess And they're fighting with themselves here to release themselves from this tower, to quit feeling stuck, or quit feeling like they're waiting on something that's never going to happen here. You know, they're trying to get out of that, but they still have this hope that they're holding on to this new start. This message, page of disc. Why is the Magician here? They're trying to manifest an opportunity. The Temperance in reverse, to get things into balance internally about this connection. Tell me about the Emperor here. The Eight of Discs in reverse. There's a pause that's taking place. This person could be trying to, it's almost like they're not like in movement. They're not moving forward. This is still, you know, sitting still. Thinking about the past. They're not progressing, or they're thinking about this relationship as well, not progressing. Bringing a piece of lack of harmony to them. Yeah, look at that. Nine of Cups in reverse. There's sadness here when this person thinks about this nostalgia here with you. It brings a sadness. The memories bring a sadness. Why is the World here? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's waiting for you to offer or give them something. Or for things to be kind of equal or balanced. And that's how they're kind of closing out. If this is a connection that's over, this is how they're kind of closing out this connection, is thinking there just wasn't an equal give and take, or there wasn't any kind of reciprocation of the relationship, and that's how they're kind of closing the cycle out here. Why is the Page of Disc here? The Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, this person's a little hurt. Look at that. They have Strength in reverse. You had Strength in reverse. That was your first card out. And the Four of Cups was there too as well, with the Five of Discs. There's the Queen of Swords. This person feels, I feel like, a little bit left out. A little, I mean, oh. They're thinking about moving forward into a calmer place emotionally, or trying to. When it comes to you, it's almost like they have a lot of love for you. Did I say that? Like, there's mature love here. They're comfortable where they are. I mean, they're not someone that's not comfortable with their life or where they are emotionally. They know they're kind of in a balanced place. There's a lack of communication and being honest with themselves about feeling this rejection here, or feeling left out. There's a sense of a lack of security too as well that's coming out here with this Queen of Wands in reverse. And this hope or this wish that things are going to kind of, you'll have a redo or a restart here in this connection. It's kind of, there's a lack of confidence that that's something that's going to happen, even though the hope is here. Let's see what they would say. Oops. What would this person say to pile one if they could say anything? What would they say to pile one? It hurts much. I don't know who I am anymore. Please do what's best for your heart. The heat between us is insane. This person could be very, like, one minute they kind of feel a certain kind of way, and then the next minute they feel like a different kind of way. I think that that's because, or like they change their mind. It's because they're trying to mentally find peace, find balance internally. You're in the same energy, but yours is much different than from what they're feeling. The way I have you is wrong. There's still hope there. That I feel like this person's hoping that they're wrong about you in some way. Childhood trauma. You could have brought up a lot of childhood trauma with this person. My life is a mess right now. This person, there's a sense that they have, I mean, we saw the Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. They feel like they have things, you know, they feel like they're successful here in their life. But emotionally, internally, I don't know who I am anymore. That's what's not in balance at all. Like, they can't figure out their feelings. These feelings are eating me alive. Okay, one fell in my lap. You're too nice, I don't deserve your kindness, and I'm stuck in visions of us. You see how the Six of Pentacles is here in reverse with this? Someone was over-giving in this relationship. Can't handle your love. Passion's just too much. This person may have a really hard time being around you without being intimate with you or not being close to you, because remember I told you this connection felt very intense. Okay, I'm gonna get an overall card for the person's advice moving forward. Let's pile one person's advice moving forward for Spirit. All in perfect timing. Number one. That's new beginning there, coming out of the cold here. Because you have these 5 Pentacles. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. This person's, I feel like, being guided by Spirit to move in a new direction, to move forward, to regain their focus. And the way is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual fulfillment. They may be going through some sort of significant change in their life right now, where they're moving to a different part of their life, a different level of their life, or it could be actually physically moving. But they're trying to feel like that they have opportunities or possibilities to kind of be different or do something different here, regain their focus. This could have kind of, if they left this person out in the cold, it could have made them kind of regain their focus on what it is that they really want. And maybe that was something that was needed in this connection, you know, like that you needed to come apart so that this person and you could kind of be in a place to where you're back on track in life. And maybe this connection is something that's distracting or keeps you, it's too strong in a way of keeping you distracted or unfocused with what it is that you need to be doing in your life to be on that right path. So you may go apart and come back together. Spiritual and deception just came out, yeah. That's what I was talking about. This is something that this connection could this connection could actually be something that spiritually, the connection itself could be very distracting, or it could keep you in a place to where you aren't staying focused on, you're staying focused more on the other person than you are on yourself and what it is that you need to be doing. But I think this person's kind of meant to pull things out, to show you some things, right, within yourself. Also, we have 9 here, but 2 6s, so it could be 666, which is basically the same thing, kind of regaining your focus and getting back on track. But this connection with spiritual and deception, this connection could actually be something that pulls out the deception or the hidden things that you tell yourself, the dishonesty that you kind of tell yourself about yourself. You know, this is something this connection points out. Future energies. It's 11:11 on the clock. So we have family and very soon. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. Waiting is over. A decision needs to be made. Future energies. Socialize. So I do feel like you and this person will be kind of coming together soon, so that you can have balance and happiness here. Yeah, there's a transformation here. The challenge is cutting out the isolation. Missing you is under that. Missing you, patience, isolation, deep soul searching, cutting. The unhealthy attachments in the cycle must be broken, and that being a challenge. Things are transforming here. I think that the two of you are going to come back together. I think that this is going to be something that becomes resolved fairly soon. Somebody's going to make a decision here where there can be an interaction of some sort so that you can bring balance and happiness back to the connection. Okay. One more. Let's get a Moonology card real quick. And that's it. Whoa. 2 fell out. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. The bottom of the deck says, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Hold on, guys. One more. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So there's an energy here to bring love into the situation, and a win-win outcome will be forecast here. Balance will happen, which is what we talked about. So let's read your postcard. I'm curious to see what that says. Hope floats. Oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is a cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in an absence of fear. I just said that in a reading, guys, the other day from this card. Thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch that you're clinging to and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you in the highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need is to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said. Take 1 step towards the gods, and they will take 10 towards you. We're all here doing the Destiny Cha-Cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. So there you go. Maybe you've run out of patience with this person at some point, and you thought you've kind of flipped the way that you're seeing that now. As in, some shadows maybe have been shown to you through that. Stop complaining. Look at there, new beginning. Travel is here as well, and release guilt. It's interesting. interesting, but I'm going to let y'all take those how they resonate for you. I'm sure those will be a little bit different for everybody. Okay. Didn't get very many initials there, but we got some big, we have the lion here, so that Leo strength energy is coming through again. Stepping into your courage here and your divine masculine energies here as well with the antler. So really kind of, you know, so deer, they shed their antlers, right? And their antlers always come back differently. And it's almost like it's time for you to kind of step into this new masculine kind of power within and take the lead or take the direction forward that you need to take. You know, it's a different feeling. It's like it's this energy of, okay, now it's time to kind of step up, step on, you know, into this courage, into your lion energy there, strength. You also have the number 6, which is healing and harmony, and the number 9, which is nearing a completion, everything coming into fruition, starting to acquire what it is that you've been kind of waiting for. You have the 0, which is actually the Fool in tarot. You have DM, so maybe you need to DM somebody. Maybe you need to give someone a message here. So we did have all those pages, and I think I said that, didn't I, in your part. We have Q, Q, A, and T. Q and A always makes me feel like questions and answers, like there's questions and answers that you need, or asking questions and answers. This is the O here, you know, there's Tom. Maybe tomorrow. For some of you, whenever you're hearing this. Dot. Maybe you're connecting the dots. That's something that's been coming through lately. We also have mat. And I heard doormat, Dio. This person may end up on your doorstep, or you may want somebody at your doorstep, or vice versa. Is that it? I guess so. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Oh, I didn't tell you this one. I'll just hold it in my hand. So we have the T-Rex. Always reminds me of, like, his arms aren't long enough, you know? So this may be something that you feel like is out of reach or hard to reach, or you may have been frustrated. I got something different than I normally do. You may have been feeling like you've been protecting your heart. You've had a guard up around your heart, and now you can't do that anymore. It's something that you can't hide anymore, you know, because he can't put his hands in front of his face, you know. So what I got for that, and all the green is the heart chakra. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and all your support, of course, and all your kindness. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So if you chose the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to get an overall energy with this tarot deck, this humongous tarot deck. It is called the Enchanted Dream Tarot. Did you hear that text message just there? Okay. So we're getting into your energy here first, and then we'll do your persons. So, how to? Let's pile 2's energy towards their person's spirit. King of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. Ooh, okay. So we have the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of really masculine energy that I'm feeling. Now, it doesn't mean that you are a masculine. You could be feminine, but you could be kind of feeling and bottling like this, needing to defend or protect. There could be some differences here. You could be fighting with this person. You could be feeling like they're indifferent to you in some sort of way. You know, there's some kind of conflict that's kind of transpired here. This is something that you're thinking about, you're focusing on. This energy here of this being, I mean, this is a provider energy. This is someone that is grounded and honest. So there's also someone that's very secure within themselves. It's a very mature kind of staying stable in your own understanding of your own balance and how to create your own balance when it comes to like standing your ground in a conflict here. You're standing your ground, possibly even about a conflict. You're trying to stay stable here, right? The Lovers, it's the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. And the Two of Cups is under that with the Knight of Cups. No way. What a lineup. Holy cow, guys. How are you feeling about your person? Well, you may feel like you've lost this opportunity. There's your Queen of Pentacles. This is like, you feel like this person's your counterpart here, but you're maybe not in good spirits with this person right now, you know, with this Five of Wands here. And the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. There's something to do with maybe some karma that's playing out that you're recognizing as, or this not working out, or this not going in your favor here with this. I mean, whoa, guys. These are both, this is like this heavy influence of a soulmate connection here that you feel with this person. This abundance that you feel with this person, this stability, recognizing the beauty of this connection, having romantic feelings here. I mean, this is a heavy card here, right? This is being in that. This is being in that good place of feeling this right here, this like emphasis of stability with this person. I mean, you see them as your soulmate. This is the person that's meant for you. But there's conflict here. For some of you, this could just be a challenge that's in the way. You know, that could be the case with the Wheel of Fortune that's popping up. So there's something that's a misfortune that's here. And the Eight of Wands is under that. This is you wanting to move forward with this. Look at this. This Death card here. This could be like a renewal for you in your life. Like this emphasis of wanting to go, wanting to get this thing started, wanting to, like, you feel like this energy of feeling like this is your person, the person that you want to kind of connect with and be with. And it's just this, it's kind of overwhelming, but you have this here. So there's something here that's not working out in your favor. You do feel like you're destined to be with this person, but there's some sort of obstacle here. So this is someone that you're seeing as solid commitment. You share the same idea about things. You just totally connect with this person. But there's this obstacle that's in the way of it. And so you're trying to figure that out or navigate your way around that or through that with you and them. But you feel stable here. You know, you do feel like it's like you're trying to kind of be slow and steady, because you already feel so secure here. You feel like that even if there's this obstacle that's in the way, or this challenge that's in the way, it's not something you're seeing as being, there's the Five of Swords in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. You don't see it as something that's as big of a deal, because you and this person could be both kind of committing to kind of working on this, committing on to this conflict and working around it. How is pile 2 feeling about their person currently? The Star. You're all about this person. You have the Hermit in reverse. You could have been feeling like lonely for a long time, or in isolation. Been doing some healing work for a long period of time. Five of Cups. There's a sadness here, though. I mean, you have this connection, but there's a sadness. You could have still be kind of separate from this person. You know, there could be distance here. That could be part of the challenge that's there. You could just miss this person, or be disappointed that you can't be closer to them. You can't have that full solid start that you really want with this person, or playing that out. And there's that Three of Pentacles again. These two fell in my lap. You have the Page of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Wands. You could feel like a lot of passion for this person, but not being able to, you may be kind of trying to hold that back. King of Cups just flipped over for no reason at all. You're trying to stay mature here. You're trying to stay like kind of with what you're feeling for this person. You're trying to kind of contain it in some kind of way, not to let it overwhelm you. Why is this Star here? The Four of Pentacles. This is a wish that you've had, that you've held on to for a long time. You've been telling yourself, this is coming. This is going to happen for me. And I've wished for it, and I've waited for it, and I've been through it, and it's finally here. And why is it that there's an obstacle? I'm not going to let anything get in the way of this. Why is the Hermit in reverse? Well, that there is not supposed to be in here. How funny. There's a confetti toss, though, it says at the top of the card, which is kind of like this reading here. How funny. And it says 5-star review on Amazon. I'm getting such a funny reading from this. You've given this connection 5 stars here. You're ready to throw some confetti at it. There's emphasis on this commitment that's here, though, and how to kind of get this to go together. It's like you're ready to marry this person, you know? But you're in this together. I feel this teamwork. So why is the Hermit here? The Ace of Wands. You may have been alone for a while, you know, and needing to feel that passion or expression of yourself, and like a sexual kind of way, and wanting to have that, but it's here. You just want to be able to have that, like when you want that. There's a distance that's here. You're holding on to hope that everything's just gonna go in an easy flow. Five of Cups. Three of Swords in reverse. For some of you, this is someone that you've reconnected with, right? For some of you, this is someone that you're hoping to reconnect with, that you just feel like this disagreement that you've had, or some kind of challenge that's here, is just a small obstacle that's in the way. Something that you just have to overcome. For others of you, there's a distance that's here. This is about, it's not, I mean, all I'm seeing here is just distance. Being distant from this person. and feeling disappointed about that. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? The Seven of Swords. I don't know why it just came to mind, but I heard you apologize a lot about not being able to start something quite yet that's grounded, or not being able to offer like wanting to connect with someone and not being able to offer that, but needing to go slow. There's an energy here that's you're in it, and maybe unconsciously, but wanting to prove this connection is real in some kind of way. And needing to allow distance or time or challenges to be a factor in that. To know if this is this commitment that you really want. Because there's this emphasis about this being kind of too good to be true in a way. I don't think you're fully like accessing that, because there's so much hope, this kind of more fairy-like energy that's kind of transpiring or internally. This connection, I feel like for you, is something that's very healing. But there's kind of a fear about being disappointed here. That's why there's this, time that's kind of going by slowly. Things are kind of slowly progressing. Three of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, someone here has already kind of apologized. But if this is a reconnection, right, or some kind of challenge, and you're trying to be strategic in how you're trusting this person again, and if that apology is purposeful, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here again with the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting two different scenarios here, guys, in a way, possibly even three, to be honest. So take how it resonates for you, okay? So again, that misfortune that you can't commit to this person is something that's here. Things not turning in the way that you wanted them to. Trying to slowly kind of turn back time and heal this connection moving forward, committing to kind of healing that past energy, healing the misfortunes that have transpired here. Okay, let's get some more. Let's see what this, and then we'll go into your person's energy here. Tell me about the Three of Swords. The Empress. This is your opportunity to have a brand new, create something brand new for yourself, where you're in a different space, mentally, physically, than you were in the past, from things that you've experienced, either with this person or without, just past pain, and being disappointed in the past, and having to say, to yourself that this is different because you're different, and moving forward. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, which is where the strategic energy comes in. Two of Swords here. Trying to be strategic about how you start things with this person, I think is something that's really important. For some of you, this is making a decision to move closer to this person with that distance that's being there, or making a decision to trust this person, trust the situation, what's best for you. Really kind of look at how the Empress is looking right at that Swords because of this healing that's been accomplished here in the back. Wanting this new beginning, but being strategic about it because you don't want there to be a misfortune if you do commit to something here with this person moving forward. Being consciously aware of that. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Two of Cups. Deep What's the name of that song? Can't remember the name of that song. It's an old country song. Randy Travis sings it. Is it My Love? I don't know, guys. Okay. Two of Cups. It's that destined partnership that's there. You want to commit to. Look there. You have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands. The Moon. My love is deeper than the hollow, stronger than the river. You feel like this person has a purity to them. In this relationship, there's like a pureness and an innocence that's here in this relationship that you feel. Right? You're trying to stay focused, and even though this is very hard for you, because you don't know what's going to happen here, it's unclear kind of how things will move forward, or how you're going to ever like fully unite with this person, or fully trust this person, or that new start's going to fully be in your grasp, right? Staying focused is very hard for you right now. Especially if this is a new connection, staying focused is very hard for you, because it's just like it always is in a new connection. You have all these feelings that are taking place. You're meeting, or finally coming together with someone. This is what you wanted for so long. What's your advice here from Spirit? What's the name of that song? Look, there's your package. Here it is. Straight to you. Right from the angelical realm there. Number 44, it says, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. This is having to do with you moving somewhere or wanting to, or just whatever this is, being in this place. I just had this huge, overwhelming feeling. Oh my gosh. Whew, guys. There's this song that's called In My Daughter's Eyes. It is who sings it? Martina McBride. Go listen to that song, but get you a huge box of Kleenex before you do it. Because if you have a daughter, it's gonna make you cry. I'm just telling you. Trust the guidance that you're receiving. Number 35 at the bottom of the deck is important here. Archangel Uriel has blessings that has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. Also present a clear way to clear your way, your worries, so that you can trust your divine guidance. Sorry, that song's still kind of playing. They're working on this for you. Spirit's kind of saying to give this over and have gratitude for where you are in the time that's kind of transpiring. To trust, and the angels are bringing you assistance with what it is that you need in order to manifest the plans that you want. They're already kind of in the workings, is what they're saying. Just to keep manifesting that, what it is that you want, what you want to build. So let's see what your person's energy's like. Why not? Let's see how you're very curious. Okay. Ooh, guys, that song. Go listen to that song. I don't have a daughter. I have boys. But I grew up with girls, me and my sister and my mother, so the feminine energy is strong with me. There's that Empress energy when I said that. And it makes me cry. Okay, so let's get an overall card here for your person and how they're feeling towards you. Okay. What's your overall energy for your person, Paul, too? Okay, well, that flew right over. So they're conflicted, too. They have the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. They're in the same kind of energy. You are both on this, right? You're both on it. You have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I already saw that once. And so this Ten of Swords is... They feel like this loss. They feel like this pain. There could be some sense of longing that goes into this. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse right under that. So there's a lack of being able to balance this connection and gain this Three of Pentacles that they want here, which is ultimately that commitment or being able to work things out together, right? Get past this conflict, this struggle that's here. The obstacles that are here could be very intimidating to this person mentally. Something that's concerning for them. For others of you, if this is someone that's kind of coming back in with some sort of apology here, then they're definitely feeling this loss, this abandonment, this energy of pain of this ending. And they could be recognizing or seeing that things were not equal here, whether that's on your part or theirs. Wanting to work this out, wanting to have this commitment, ultimately wanting you to trust them again. They could be feeling like they've betrayed you in some kind of way for some of you. For others of you, the first scenario, this is someone that just doesn't want a failure. They don't want this to fail, and they're conflicted about how they can have the commitment, how they can put everything together here. I know I got super quiet, huh? Your person's kind of in contemplation mode. Like, trying to figure out, I mean, this is the problem, and this is how you try to figure out how to put it together. And this is what you want to prevent. I mean, this is the way that I'm seeing everything. Let's do one more. Okay. What is your person's energy? Where are they at right now? What is their energy here, Spirit? What is Paul2's person thinking? Look at that. They have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're holding on to things. They're letting go. They could be letting go of, you know, where they are, their security in some kind of way. You have the King of Cups and having a hard time with that. The Eight of Cups in reverse. This could be bringing up some stuff for this person. The Three of Cups in reverse. They feel this distance here with y'all too. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Good grief, guys. This person's in this, I heard preventative energy. If you're disconnected with this person right now and there's been conflict, they're definitely thinking about this disconnection and trying to break their selves free from things. But for others of you, if there's distance and you're trying to kind of have this commitment, it's almost like this, gosh, I keep getting these songs about kids. I don't know if kids are a part of your connection in some kind of way. Whew. Kids are a part of this connection and working together or working around that in some kind of way. It just keeps coming up. This person's having a hard time walking away from possibly something that they're emotionally connected to. It could be a foundation, the Four of Pentacles, something they've been holding on to for a long time, and that bringing up some kind of trauma from their past that they need to heal from. This is very interesting. They're definitely feeling the disconnect, and there's also a fear of rejection, fear of heartbreak. They could be feeling a lack of love in their life where they are currently. Tell me more about this. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Three of Wands. Releasing that fear of the unknown is the biggest part of this whole entire thing that I'm feeling. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? And being unsettled about that. Yeah, look at that Tower in reverse. Changes, significant changes. But the Tower reverse is more so like a card for me in reverse. It's a destruction that you cause. You cause the Tower moment. And how they feel about that might be a little bit unsettling. So for those of you where this is a move, them causing that move, you know, taking that tower and picking it up and moving it somewhere else, and not knowing about the future is something they're afraid of. There is definitely a worry here. Also separation from probably friends or family here too, with the Three of Cups being in reverse, and moving away from them emotionally. For others of you, if this is someone that you've had this conflict here that's taken place and this ending, this person kind of is seeing things or recognizing that their fear kind of got the best of them here in this situation, and their things changing. Did y'all hear that? My phone going off. Why is the Eight of Cups here in reverse? The Four of Wands. This person has this is for those of you where this is like there's a distance here and you're trying to work something out. This person has they're worried about going back to if this is marriage with the commitment here, union or reunion. For those of you where this is a conflict, this person knows that there's things that need to be sorted out. But there's a fear of going back to this. For others of you, there's a fear of having this commitment here because of maybe possible past energies and it not working out and how that it's affected people around them. But they're still in this energy of wanting this reunion here. For others of you, if there's distance here, this person's thinking about this next opportunity here, this event, this time, this coming together, right, with the Four of Wands. Why is the Three of Cups here in reverse? The Seven of Swords in reverse. She had that card too, again, upright, huh? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? The Sun. Leo energy. We also have Scorpio here. Queen of Swords in reverse. For those of you, there's a conflict here. This person's seeing clarity about this relationship that they didn't see before, and it has to do with more themselves than it does with you. Recognizing how they passed this up in the past and wanting to have that reconnection take place. There's a lack of this person wanting, for those of you where there's a distance, this person wants to communicate. Well, both scenarios, I feel like. And they're looking at their options of how to communicate, how they want this solid new start here with you. Or how they need to apologize here for you, or how they need to come to you or offer you something here. And wanting to work on this, but feeling like you might turn them down. What they want may not necessarily happen. This is someone here as well, if you are in a good relationship here, that has been, well, both of you, I feel, has been manipulated by others in the past. And so it is something that pops up, like, what if I kind of reestablish myself here and commit to this person, and then it comes out that they aren't who they are, who I thought they were, you know? For those of you where this is a conflict, it's like this person feels as if once they kind of show you their true colors, or they have shown you their true colors, you're not going to want to kind of reconnect with them. And they'll have to face this disappointment if it doesn't work out. But that's for both scenarios. This right here, the way I'm looking at this, is this could go one way or the other. Because these two don't mix. You know, finding clarity about a relationship is definitely something that's here, but opposite of each other. So wanting success, but not knowing if it's accessible. Tell me more about the Sun energy. Two cards came out. The Queen of Cups, there's your counterpart energy, and the Six of Cups. Guys, this person doesn't know how far you want to go with them. They don't know how this Three of Pentacles is going to work together, and that's for both scenarios, okay? They're trying to kind of figure this out. Why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? The Nine of Wands in reverse. This person's also worried that you're going to give up on this connection before they kind of figure this out. And that's when you're going to kind of walk away from things. For others of you, because that kid thing kept coming up, I have to say, what I'm seeing over here with the Six of Cups and that Queen of Cups, this person could have children with someone that they would have to explain to this relationship or express this relationship to them. And I don't know if they're worried about that or they're worried about the distance that's there for some reason. Why? Tell me more about that. What's I'm thinking about? Page of Pentacles. In order for them to have a solid new start, they'll have to bring this to this other person, and they don't know how they're going to kind of handle that. That's a worry. I don't know why I'm kind of feeling that way with those cards, but I mean, I guess that's somebody's message. The other thing, when I just pulled this out, because we've already seen it once, there's an apology here about the past and this person seeing things that they didn't see before in this relationship, how it could be successful or how it can kind of come together, but they are worried about you have given up on them in this relationship, of even connecting with them or having a reunion. Like you're different from the way you were when they left. Interesting. The way these two scenarios are coming out they're so different, you know, but there are some kind of similar feelings. The feelings are the same, just in different ways. It's weird to describe. Why is the Tower here in reverse? Oh, I'll take them both. Look at that. 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups. For some of you, this person's kind of worried that you've moved on past them. This person thinks about the past energy a lot. But if this is someone newer, look at that. Ace of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant in reverse. This person's thinking about a lost opportunity with you. This is someone newer. This person's thinking about not wanting to lose an opportunity with you and knowing that they need to make changes in order to make something happen here. The Page of Cups came out in reverse with the 5 of Cups in reverse. They don't want to disappoint you here. They don't want to make any emotional decisions either. You know, any decisions off of just their emotions. They want to be reasonable, logical here. I'm just taking on some time. How's the 3 of Wands in reverse? Star in reverse. Interesting, you had these 2 cards right here, upright. The Fool. There's a risk that's involved here. This is kind of this energy that I'm feeling, this risky kind of energy. I'm gonna get some message cards from them, but I'm gonna use these ones. I feel like this person's worried about communicating their fears to you about everything. But there is a risk that they're wanting to take. You have the 9 of Wands underneath that. Because they don't want to lose their happiness. And they see that with you. Yeah, there's communication that's going to be coming in here if you're not communicating with this person. Or if you are, this is just communication about the way that they're thinking or seeing things. They don't want you to lose hope in them. And they feel as if there's a chance that you could have already released that in some kind of way. They don't want you to misunderstand them. If this is someone that's distant from you and they're trying to figure out how to have this commitment here, they don't want you to misinterpret that as them not wanting a relationship. Needed to be said? Okay. So what would this person say to you if they could say anything? I feel like this is kind of a complicated situation. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, And I'm starting to understand our connection. I never used to look at you that way. It's time for me to heal now. I won't let you down. Now this person is going to tell you that they don't want to let you down. Didn't I say that? I was careless with you. So some of these messages are for the other scenario. This person wants some kind of commitment here with you. I don't need your approval. For some of you, that you may have conflict about moving in a direction here, okay? And if this person hasn't said this, they think about it. It pushes their buttons, I feel like, in a way. If you try to take the lead too much in this connection when it has to do with more of them being the ones that have to actually physically take the action, that might bother them at times. There may be some things that you don't know about that, and it could, for some of you, have something to do with this, what they're leaving behind here. growing up and kind of moving on past something is an energy that I'm feeling over here. What else would this person say? They could have shot down an offer that you had, you know? They could have, I was careless with you. Because of their own fears of how things could work out, they could have just shot you down. And they didn't realize how that may have affected you. I focus on you instead of my pain. You may be very different from this person's. This person may have been around you long enough to see a change in you. But there's conflict here. This person's focused on, like they focused more on that conflict, the way it made them feel, and not as much the way it was making you feel. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah. There's emphasis here for those of you where there's just a distance here. That there's, this person wants to be able to give you what it is that you deserve, or give you something. This wish that you have, what it is that you want. And they can't like do that right now, and it may be a while till they can. So there's the energy here of them letting go of where they are, needing to kind of slowly let that go, and it not just being something that they can just abruptly change. We also have I regret lying to you. I miss hearing your voice and I want you back. That's definitely for those of you where you're waiting on communication from this person, with that Page of Pentacles being right under that. And I won't let you down. This person may have let you down. Okay, so let's get an overall card here for you guys. You are in much different energies right now. There's more of a weight on your person's side that I'm feeling. What's the overall advice for Paul 2? Be the real you. So your person, the advice from Spirit is be the real you. This person's having kind of a... They could have lied. I did feel that over here, but I didn't write. A blessing in disguise. If there's distance here, that is a blessing in disguise, by the way. It says, be patient and have faith that the angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So whatever you two of you are wanting to happen out of this connection, there could be something much bigger and better that's going to transpire here than what you can even imagine in the first place. So don't put like too heavy expectations on this person. They don't want to let you down, so there could be some energy here that they have lied to you, but it was just because they were trying to look bigger and better than really what they were at the time, you know, like they had more, and like they had everything under control, or, you know, whatever that is. They also could have, for some of you, lied to about missing you or wanting you back. The reasons why behind that was because they actually missed you. But not being fully honest with that. So, be the real you. This is their advice. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. I feel like for those of you, this is someone newer. There is an energy here of you not fully... There's parts of this person that you haven't fully seen. There's part of them that they could be holding back a little bit because they're afraid you won't like that side of them in some way. For others of you, this person may have, this is someone that you've had conflict with. They could have expressed certain things to you and then not be able to kind of live up to that, because they were trying to make it seem like they were more successful than what they were, right? Future energies here for pile 2. Very soon. The waiting is over. Decision needs to be made. Future energies for pile 2. Whoa. Patience and control. Now, there's a call here for you to have patience here, that this person I feel like is trying to gain control. Ex-partners at the bottom of the deck with express and uncertainty. You remember what I picked up on over here with this person maybe having an ex-partner, having kids with someone here or something, and them expressing to them they want to have this new start here with you, and being uncertain about how that person's going to feel about, or they could be someone that's very controlling or could cause a lot of problems, and that's why they're kind of putting that off. For some of you, this is all a part of this connection, okay? Someone, there being an outside party that's kind of a fear factor here in this connection in some way. But for others of you, this is an expression of this person kind of saying, you know, I'm not exactly clear if this is something that I can commit to or not, but I'm here and I kind of want to work on this. I kind of want to see how this goes. Taking control of their own direction here. Having patience in this situation, that there's decisions that are at hand. Okay. Postcard from Spirit. Boy, I did. I was in my head. I'm not taking all these. You crazy? I'll take this one. I'll take that one right there. Okay. You are loved. Dearest you, we're sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it's taking you to reach some of your goals, and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest that take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude. Tune into the vibrations of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you, even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes and the soft kisses, the quiet compliments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Guys, significance on, this is your advice in the beginning, if you remember the card that we had. This is a time where they're wanting you to kind of enjoy the happy rewards that are in the small moments, in the little things that are transpiring here, and not to be so fully focused on the outcome, the future destination, and getting to that point. Because right now they're saying this is more important to experience this journey itself of where you are, instead of arriving at what that future energy is going to look like. Soften and open up. Yeah. Success, that things will be successful here, and make love. And understanding. Be honest. Be real, be honest. Just stay in this space of being honest with yourself, being honest about what you feel with this person. Soften and open up, especially if there's conflict here. Try to not hold resentments or anger. Make love so that you can be successful here, and let understanding be a part of that. We can't always understand someone else's decisions on how they do things, the amount of time they take. the direction they go in, what makes them angry, what makes them upset. It's because we all experience life in different ways. So the things that are going to put you into those moods aren't necessarily going to put me into those moods. Understanding that is very important when it comes to a relationship. As long as there's honesty and you're open to it, you know, it can be successful. They have the moon here and the soulmate birds. So heavy on that soulmate connection. Even if there's a distance here from each other, look at that, the two birds. You know, even if there's a distance here, you can always still have that moon. It's not, you're still under the same moon and stars, right? You can always make something happen. It's also something new coming, by the way. Okay. We also have O, or 0, which is the full. Taking that risk, taking that leap. It's right here, we saw. 3 is the Empress energy. The March could also be significant for some of you. We have X, so being at a crossroads. B, Z, or N, E, P, E, U, S, Y, O, and I. U is right there. Just focus on you right now. I know, it's easier said than done, huh? We always say that. Just focus on yourself. Pepsi, I don't know why. There's not another P, but here. Pepsi came to mind for some reason. Maybe somebody just saw that. And that was what you needed to see to know this is for sure a reading. You never know. All right, guys, this is long, so I'm just gonna hold this up so y'all can see them. Take how it resonates for you and your situation. Obviously, there is sex in the bowl, so that came out earlier. Pie's here too. That's been coming out a lot lately. You may have felt like you got a pie in your face at one point, or you feel like you're standing there with the pie in your face, you know, or this person. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope this resonates. Hope it makes sense to you guys. And thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and kindness, of course. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3. Okay, so if you chose the Mystical Mondays Tarot, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to put the tarot to the side. We're going to get a different tarot deck. I want to get some of these for overall energies for you. We're going to start with your energy first. So this is like a you and them. I'm going to start in on yours, and then we'll go to your person's energy. So this is going to tell me an overall energy of how you're feeling towards your person. Any actions that you're wanting to take. Just overall what you're thinking and feeling, okay? For pile 3. What is pile 3 overall? Their overall energy towards their person? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Whoa. Heavy energies here. Yeah, strengths at the bottom of the deck. As I say that, there's strength. 5 of Cups is in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. I don't take reversals, but there's a meaning behind that. So Judgment, lots of Scorpio energy here. And 10 of Wands, that burden there of that truth that's kind of sitting there weighing on you. And then Death here. There's some significant energy here of a renewal, closing out of a cycle, regenerations, endings, having some sort of rebirth or awakening awareness in this connection, and there being some strength behind that, courage, endurance taking place, patience, realizations, looking at yourself in a different way, being also, there's some sort of like disappointment that you may feel. For some of you, I had to say, as I said in all the piles, the energies could be flip-flops, so just take how it resonates. Sometimes the energies will come across and you'll be like, that just sounds like my person. So, but I'm going to tap into both, so take it how it resonates. Definitely there's a huge kind of epiphany that's taking place that has whatever this judgment here this realization that you're now kind of aware of, whatever this is, has placed this burden on your back. You feel this weight of this truth. And it's causing this transformation. You see, it's causing this new beginning, this need to have some sort of rebirth here, transformation in your life due to this connection. You're feeling yourself stronger than you possibly have been in the past. Because of whatever this truth is here that this connection has brought to your attention. It's like you woke up and realized that that truth is weighing you down. Let's get into more detail about that. I think this is something that you have, this inner calling, this like feeling that you need to kind of express this truth that you have and how it's been such a weight. It has to do with an ending. Okay. Let's get some tarot. What can you tell me about this, Spirit, for pile 3? What are they feeling towards their person? I just saw the Tower, it didn't come out. The 4 of Wands did, though. This is a reunion or foundation. The 6 of Pentacles being in reverse. The 8 of Wands, there's that communication, that fast forward movement here. That's that judgment. You know that you have that inner calling. There's the 5 of Cups again. One more, please. Knight of Cups. Have you heard that song, Chances Are? Probably not. It's an old song. It's from Leanne Womack. How does the song go? The beginning of the song. Why is the 4 of Wands here? These songs lately, guys, my gosh. Page of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun. I also have like a really, like that feeling in your stomach when you feel sick to your stomach about something. The 8 of Wands. Okay. The 3 of Cups in reverse. You're worried this person's moved on from you. Why is the 5 of Cups here? The King of Pentacles in reverse. You're disappointed in yourself. You're disappointed in yourself. If this is your person's disappointed in themselves. There's a dishonesty that's here with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords. You know this person could be in this Queen of Swords energy, which is a cutthroat kind of energy, but this is communication in the Knight of Cups. You're coming in as this Knight of Cups, wanting to communicate openly what you want or your feelings, offering this emotion, right? Give me some more energy here. You should really go listen to that song. Chances Are, Leanne Womack. Why is the Page of Cups? We have Leo energy here. Libra, Capricorn. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? The 8 of Swords. You may be worried that this person's like not happy with you. Like they're not stable. You know what I mean? Like they're not happy with you, and they don't know, like they don't believe you, they don't know you. When you reconnect with this person, they won't believe you. Did I say that? I think I did. Why is the sun here? The Eight of Pentacles. You don't know. It's like you're recognizing that you didn't put any work in here. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Sun in reverse. The reason that you weren't successful is because you weren't putting any effort or energy or time into this connection. And remember, guys, I said that the roles could be reversed, so don't be upset. I'm just saying, if you're like, that's not true, you know, then obviously this could be your person's energy here. Let's see here, the Three of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You feel this lack. You miss this person. You miss this connection. This is what you want to communicate. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? The Tower. Well, Tower came out. This is what you've woken yourself up to. This disappointment within yourself. You're disappointed in yourself in the way that you've kind of represented yourself in this connection. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Princess of Swords. There's more communication. Temperance at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Wands. There's the Emperor. It's like you're going back to this to defend yourself and to regain balance. You don't feel right at how you've kind of, I feel like, left things here with the Ten of Wands here being a part of this. It's still a burden on your back. You want to have a rebirth here. You want to rebalance things, have a renewal, regeneration. Let's transform things. The way this person's seeing you, this connection, the mistakes that you've made, the disappointments that you've had in yourself. You miss this person. You've had a lack of being able to bring to this connection the same amount this person's brought to this connection. And you want to send a message to this person in a cup of offer of love, or open yourself up to the emotions that you have, but you're afraid of about this person's reaction to this. Let's get an overall energy for advice from you. You're holding back right now, this Page of Cups, because of this Eight of Swords. Have y'all heard that song Tomorrow, Christian? Go listen to that song. I'm telling y'all, I've been getting a lot of songs. Tell me more. What's advice? Whoop! Just popped me in my face. Prayer from the heart. You may be getting someone that's giving you guidance here. Are you feeling guided by someone that's... There's emphasis here on having this awareness within. This inner calling that's there. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Sometimes at the end of a situation, all you can do is just pray for the best outcome. Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what makes what you're meant to be doing. There's emphasis here about you feeling or having this need to fulfill some sort of life purpose. This inner calling is there. It's really heavy, it's really big, of you seeing things in a different perspective and needing to kind of move towards that, knowing that you need to move towards that, but actually doing it. You know, actually making that move. Okay, let's see what your person's energies. Let's see what your person's energy's in. I've been listening to a lot of music lately, so maybe that's part of why I've been getting so many songs, but I don't know. I remember what the last one I told y'all was. Tomorrow by Chris Young. Okay, so your person's overall energy here. What is your person's energy? What is pile threes? Hold on now. Pile threes. They want that one. Okay. The Four of Swords, or the energy of rest, retreat, solitude, trying to find peace. They have the Five of Swords. There's that conflict, the struggle. They're fighting with themselves here because they have this wish here with you. They're trying to fight against this desire that they have. You have the Nine of Pentacles as well. They're in a heavy energy of isolation. They're comfortable, they're independent where they are. You have the Ten of Cups under that and the Ace of Cups. With Temperance and the Four of Swords. Four of Cups. This person's thinking about past energies. They're kind of stuck on that. They're trying to find balance. I feel like they are in a good balanced place. They feel like they're healing, you know. They're trying to find peace. For some of you, there could be a hope for something new here with you, or a possibility for love. Or they just could be in an energy of just trying to be independent, stay strong, and hope for the best, you know. But they have this person I feel like has a lot of emotions here, you know. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. This could also be family, though. If they have family around them, it's something that they're trying to feel secure in, trying to put their emotions with the Nine of Pentacles on top of all this, you know. And it's such an independent card. It's pre-Empress energy, so it's like they're trying to do this independently. This is a single energy. With all these cards behind it, you know, this is what I'm feeling. Hope for love is something that's here. And happiness, you know, a wish is here. I think they're just trying to be happy and stable and find peace with where they are. But they're fighting mentally, you know. There's this struggle that's here in the middle. They may feel defeated, and they've had to kind of rest on that, kind of recoup. If there's especially been a conflict here, they still have this dream. They still have this dream about this wish coming true here with you. It's like they're fighting their feelings. Okay, Interesting. This person's kind of at I feel like a crossroads in a way, of where they're trying to let go, but they're fighting their feelings. Okay. This person could be afraid of you falling in love with someone new. You may feel that way. Y'all may mirror that in each other. What is this person's current energy? The Chariot, exactly. Cancer energy. They're trying to steer themselves in the right direction. Put together all that they know and understand about themselves to move themselves in a place that's the best for them to be emotionally, but they're in that energy of fighting that battle mentally. Four of Pentacles. Putting some boundaries up here. Two of Pentacles. Yep, there's that balance they're trying to find. Seven of Cups. They're looking at options here, guys. They're trying to find, I mean, this isn't an easy energy, I feel like, for this person at all. They're trying to embody this spirit of trying to do what's best for them. But they're connecting energy here. Their middle energy here is that Five of Swords. So they're struggling, they're struggling. They're doing it. Give me some more. Look at that, the Eight of Cups in reverse. There's still things that, it's almost like, I feel sad. It's this energy of not wanting to walk away just yet, because they still have emotions here. You go from the 8 to the 9. You go from the 8 of Cups to go find your 9 of Cups. But they know that the opportunity is there for them. They can have this new love, or, there's 10 of Cups. They have everything they need here. It's almost like they don't fully want to release this dream that they have here, though. Their emotions, they're having a hard time letting go emotionally. Why is the Chariot here? The Seven of Swords in reverse. They're trying to do things differently from what they've done in the past and kind of take the reins, and they may have felt like in the past they've kind of stuck it out, or they've kept putting themselves in a position where they weren't being treated necessarily the best, or doing something that would end up breaking their heart in a way, and now they're trying to do something differently here. They're different from what they used to be, and they want to protect themselves. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Page of Swords. This is someone that's putting up a guard here with communication. They may have blocked you, or if they haven't, they're not communicating here with you. They have this boundary up. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? There's the Nine of Cups again. This person, they're in an energy, they're juggling up these two different kind of scenarios that they're seeing, right? Okay, one side of it is their emotions and how they feel about you, and having hope that they could have this wish or joy or happiness here with you. And the other side of it is, what brings them happiness? Can they have that with someone new? They need to look after themselves here and what it is they deserve. And they're trying to find balance in what it is that they really want. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. They may have chosen things in the past that weren't successful, that they've invested in that just didn't work out. The last part of this would be emotionally to completely detach and walk away from this. Why is the Eight of Cups here in reverse? The Nine of Swords. That brings them anxiety. To walk away from this connection here with you fully brings them anxiety to even think about, because they are still emotionally invested here. But they're trying to choose things, invest in things that are good for them. And I think they're worried that still being emotionally attached to you is something that's not good for them. Or that they'll never get rid of it. They'll always be emotionally attached to you no matter what. They'll always carry this with them. And that is like, just weighs on them. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords here, please, in reverse. Four of Swords, there's it again, in reverse this time. So they're kind of overthinking things. It's almost like King of Pentacles in reverse. They're seeing kind of a different, I mean, you know this, don't you? King of Pentacles in reverse, it came up on your side with the Seven of Swords. They're seeing a different perspective or a different side to you and what's good for them and what's not. But there is a fear of, it's like they've misunderstood you and what you've wanted in this connection. Or maybe there was a lack of honesty there. And they're trying to come into terms with that enough to kind of get in their chariot and find stability. Emotionally, you know, with you not exactly being what it is that they need, you know, or what it is that they thought. Whatever they thought that they were getting here from you was not what they thought it was. So that might look a little different for everybody. Why is the Princess of Swords here? The Fool. There's a part of this person that may sometimes want to take some kind of risk here with you, but they're holding back. They're holding back from doing that, from communicating. There's a boundary or a wall that's there. Why is that? Full. The Queen of Pentacles, there's your counterpart energy. Now this Queen doesn't want to be a fool. Queen of Pentacles is someone, she knows what she's worth, you know, and she's not a queen that really takes that risk because she knows her worth. So she puts up this Four of Pentacles, puts a boundary up and saying what she's worth and what she's not. And I feel like this person is kind of seeing themselves as someone that's worth taking a risk on. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Devil. Okay, so this person feels trapped and kind of in a fearful place that they're never going to be able to have their happiness. There's also a heavy significance of desire for you here, with the Nine of Cups and the Devil. There could be an acknowledgement too around what is desire and what's not good for them. Like what's something that brings them happiness and joy, but they feel trapped in that desire. It's like obsessiveness. It's something that they juggle, you know, it's something that this person could have, this person could have fantasies about you, and it's like they're trying to balance that out, you know, with reality. The Queen of Swords, yeah, they're trying to find balance. They're trying to find clarity about that. Why is that? Why is it this person still has a strong desire towards you? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse? Judgment. Why is the Nine of Swords still here? Three of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups, bottom of the deck. You're both sad. You both feel this regret, remorsefulness. This person could be trying to manifest understanding. This Three of Cups is this separation, this distance. This person's still emotionally attached to this connection during this time of separation here, and this bringing them, you know, sleepless nights, anxiety, them feeling like they're kind of living in a nightmare, right? This Judgment on top of the Seven of Pentacles is basically saying, it's like they don't know what to do. They have these two options here. They can see, here. They have good and bad reasons to stay in this connection with you. They do feel happiness here. They feel this love, you know, this joy with you. But then there could also be some toxicity to this that they see in you. Okay. For some of you, this person could already be in a commitment of some sort. Like either they're fully committed to someone else, or there's something here that's in between that could be kind of toxic, or see this connection as toxic in some kind of way. They're trying to face this reality here. This might not be the best option for them to invest into this, because of they don't feel like there's an honesty here from you. And there's also the devil here, both Capricorn energy of, there's disappointments that are here, okay, is what I'm saying. And they don't know, there may be a lack of trust, you know, you saw that on your side anyway. These two aren't seeing eye to eye here. Taurus, Capricorn, I said, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Yep. Let's see what this person would say to you. There's a song called On the Other Hand. It's coming to mind. This person has a lot they want to say to you. So on the other hand. Randy Travis song. The reason I must go. So on the other hand. It's about, on one hand, there's this, all this, like what I said here. But on the other hand, there's all this other stuff that's going on in this relationship. Having to find balance and peace within that. That's what this person's in the middle of. Okay, what would this person say to you? Well, that popped right out. I wish I could understand you. That's here. It's like they want to understand why you've kind of made some of the decisions that you have. I can't promise you anything. That's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There may not be a place to where they can invest in this connection, or there won't be something that's long term. If I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. There's regret here, obviously, with that Five of Cups being there. Please do what's best for your heart. Good grief, this person. These cards are flying out like crazy. Don't treat me that way. Don't treat me the way that you do. I don't deserve it. Yeah, I mean, that's here, guys. This person, woo, did you see the way that landed? I'm obsessed with you. That's right there. That energy is right there, too. That was funny, the way that card popped out. Yeah, I mean, this person still feels pretty obsessive about you here. Why do I feel so lost? Emotions overwhelm me. My gosh, this person, guys, they have a lot to say to you. Why can't I tell you the truth? What do you see in me? There's the sexual desire I was talking about. I'm better with my mind than I am my heart. I don't know who I am anymore. That might be your energy. You could both be reflecting this, you know? Because I don't feel like this person doesn't know who they are. They're in the Chariot, so that's someone that definitely knows who they are and what they need to do for themselves. Why can't I move on from you? That's here. This is that conflict. Okay. I keep smelling food. I don't know why. I don't have any food cooking. I keep smelling like food though. Okay. Advice for this person? I got two. Number 20, judgment. No, it's not time yet. This is not divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. This person may be kind of thinking about, at times, kind of sending you a message with that Fool and the Page of Pentacles here, but then they kind of hold back and they put that boundary up with that Four of Pentacles. And this is it, you know, Spirit kind of telling them to wait to get your power back. Yeah. You've forgotten who you are. You are a God. You are a child of the divine. I always want to say child of God. So take back your power. And this is what your person's needing to do, is kind of step into their own power and trust that it will, you know, This could be someone that's always like the one that chases in this connection. They always chase you. They're always the one to first kind of apologize, or the first person to kind of come back around. There's emphasis here of them not doing that, not needing to do that. Future energies here for pile 3, please. Now I'm gonna have that song in my head all day. Transformation, romance, and socialize. Future energies, and you have single here with challenges and new love. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. It could be, for some of you, there could be new love here for this person. It's coming, if it's not happened yet. And maybe part of the challenge here is that this person may not be single anymore, or may not be single soon. You know what, too, though? Part of this is that this person doesn't want to have regrets. There could be some communication between the two of you. This person still in a place to where they're obsessing over communicating here, still feeling the strong desire, attachment to you, and wanting a renewal here. But the challenge here is that, you know, whether or not this person's going to be single whenever that time comes. A huge breakthrough is happening soon with romance. The feelings are real and worth exploring and socialize. There's like this energy of needing to experience this connection in order to understand how you feel about each other, or slowly transforming into more of a romantic connection, but having patience. Future energies here. Rejection and differences. Wow. Well, there you go. But strings are here. Okay. And caution with wisdom again, and support. Guys, this person, I don't feel like they're looking at you in the same way. I feel like there's a lack of trust that's here, okay? This person may if you come back in, you could feel rejected from this person. It's because you're seeing things differently. There's differences between the two of you now. They may have felt rejected in the past. But there's still these strings attached. There's still this fire here that burns between the two of you. There's just caution here moving forward. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm not trying to give anybody kind of a lack of hope energy or anything like that. It's just the way that I'm seeing this is that with caution, you're still attached to this person with strings here. I think that for some of you, this person's going to just be cautious moving forward here with you, slowly allowing things to transform to see if there's real feelings here, finding balance here with one another. But in order to do that, you kind of have to have this, you have to interact with each other. For others of you, this person's going to feel rejected and realize that now they feel differently from you, and it's not the same as it was before. I'm putting up those boundaries now. That's going to be different for everybody, okay? And I know that sucks the way I'm kind of ending that, but it just is. It's some of you are going to choose one thing and the others of you are going to choose something else, and the roles can always be switched here as well. someone's in there, this person here is in their energy of regaining their power, of how they're seeing themselves, which I think is really important for their own journey. And they may feel differently now than they did before because of the rejection that they felt from you, but still feeling attached to you at the same time. We talked about that in the beginning. So moving forward, they may still kind of want to experience this connection, but stay single and just be cautious until they feel like they can interact with you enough and kind of gauge, you know, the uncertainty of the way that you are, who you are now, or if you've transformed. If you go to this person and say, I'm different than I was before, it's like, prove it. That's what I'm feeling. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Let's get one more. Why not? Sagittarius energy, a win-win outcome is forecast. This came out, I think, in the last pile. Full moon in Libra. So finding justice here and balance is significant as the overall outcome. Luck is on your side. This person already is in love with you. That's not the issue. But now having a new set of boundaries up with you and being cautious with you is needing to have patience with this person is part of this next learning cycle, right? If this is what you want. I mean, if this is what this person wants. Moving forward, both of you. Sagittarius energy is that exploring, adventurous kind of energy. So they're asking you to kind of be in that more playful energy here to figure out what this is, what it is that you want. And in order to do that, you kind of have to leave the past in the past. Can't carry it along with you. Can't hold resentments along forward. You shine brightly. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you in a form of the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will only bring more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts as a testament to the faith in the higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so that you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for your highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. That wouldn't come out. Just getting a message through that. For some of you, you've been kind of praying and praying and praying for an opportunity to kind of reconcile with this person, and that could be for both of you. But Spirit may be doing things that you cannot see at this time. They could be in the background, kind of preparing both you and this person for this reconciliation, in a way of bringing balance back to things that you can't see, right? And you keep praying for this to come back together, and they're kind of saying, you know, things are transforming, and there's an emphasis that this person's kind of has been acquiring this place of independence and peace within, so that they're not the two of you aren't coming back together with still seeing things differently and not being able to understand each other moving forward, right? That could be preparing this person for coming back together. You just can't see that right now. And knowing, you know, also, Spirit gives us opportunities, okay? And there could be a perfect kind of, if you're feeling that internally, like we picked up on your side of that inner calling, you feel like that opportunity is here. And taking that opportunity, because Spirit's not going to just have this person just kind of show up at your door, you know, and say, here I am. I could feel you calling me. Here I am. That kind of thing. There's a significant amount of lessons and growth that are going into this. So it's more like Spirit's kind of giving you the incentive, and then you have to kind of take it where it needs to go, giving you that opportunity, and then you playing it out. Going well. Transformation again. So they're wanting to say their transformation's going well. Because I just talked about that. You have that there twice. Talk to someone and communicate. Well, there you go. There's the communication. Talking to someone. Talking to this person. Or whether that's that or talking to someone to kind of get a higher perspective of things is something else, you know. We have the 7, so there's the energy of luck coming through again. It's a divine number, divine timing, things coming into an alignment. You also have the crow, so seeing a higher view of things and how they can turn out. Things that you may not be able to see, or just knowing that things are going to work out, you know, something that's there that you need to kind of hold on to. B, N, and the and, so there's more to come here. It's not over. C, B, T. A, cat's here. Bat, so shadow work going into this. E, I, Y, E, L, T, let, K, S. We have a lie right here. Lie. So maybe you have lied about some things. Or maybe this person's lied to you about some things, or maybe you both have. You know, who knows? Late. Like you feel like it's too late. You have yes here as well. We have like. What else? Anything else? I'm sure there's tons more stuff here. Take. Tiny. Take tiny. Blessings. Balance. All right, so spent forever on that. I'm gonna let this go. Okay, guys. I know there's more stuff here, but I just can't. Break, maybe. I know the R's not here, but I'm seeing it. Bank. Whatever you say to this person, they're going to take that to the bank, just so you know. You know what I mean? They're going to take you for your word here. Maybe they have in the past and it didn't work out. Or maybe that's an issue here. Trust is just an issue here. Let's just be honest. B. Prosperity is here, though. Bees. Bank bees. This is prosperity and luck. I feel like the two of you could be very kind of prosperous together, but there's an energy of needing to understand one another in order to do that. The two of you could be heavily be able to manifest things together the best things together, but there's emphasis on needing to have trust with each other in order to do that. And there was some kind of huge lesson that I think that the two of you are learning here behind that. Okay, so here you go. So I'm gonna leave you here, still looking in the bowl, I know. I see tail and trails. I know there's no R, but I see it going on trails with this person may be important to somebody, something about that. That's here. Okay, so thanks guys for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and all your kindness, and I hope to see you guys soon.